In this problem, we're going to solve one more quadratic inequality algebraically. I'm going to start by adding x to both sides to get this statement right here. I'm actually going to do this problem a second way at the end just to show you that it does in fact not matter which side you get things to, but I'm going to do them as separate things so that we don't get a really confusing looking picture. So I've got x squared plus x minus 20. That would factor into x plus 5, x minus 4. So x plus 5 equals 0, or x minus 4 equals 0, to give us our critical x values of x being negative 5 and positive 4. I need to see that on every test question that is asked in this way in order for you to get full credit. Now my number line, negative 5 is right there, 4 is right there. There's no particular spacing I need to see. I just need orientation left and right to be correct. My a value here is 1, so I'm going to have a parabola that opens upwards. I'm looking for, well, I have positive, negative, positive. I'm looking for positive. That's out here and here. So x is less than negative 5, all the stuff to the left of negative 5. Then there's a gap, so I put or. Then all the stuff greater than 4. Okay? I know I sped through that one really quick, but I want to give you a nice side-by-side comparison of two different ways of doing the same problem so you can kind of see which one you like better. Now, I know that the one I just did is the better of the two in this situation, but that kind of comes from a little bit of experience and practice, and you'll see those as you do more yourself. So what I mean by all this is I could have subtracted x squared and added 20 to both sides to end up like this. 20, not 2. To start the problem like this. Then I would probably factor out a negative 1 to get to the exact same starting point as we just had. But because I factored out this negative 1, my a value is different. So my factoring process didn't really change. I would still have x plus 5 equals 0, x minus 4 equals 0. That stuff is literally the exact same thing. My number line, the exact same thing. But now because my a value is negative, I'm going to have a parabola that opens downwards. Well, this is going to be a negative, a positive, and a negative. This symbol says greater than, all right? But it's 0 is greater than all of the stuff I'm working with x, which means the stuff I'm working with has to be less than 0. You need to be able to visually or mentally turn these things around in your head. It's asking for what numbers is 0 greater than. 0 is greater than the negative numbers, so I'm still going to get x is less than negative 5, or x is greater than 4. As long as you keep your symbols in the correct orientation, you just have to make sure you are paying attention to, is the thing I'm looking for less than or greater than 0, or is 0 greater than or less than the thing that I'm looking for? They're very similar statements, but they are in fact slightly different. So just make sure you're very, very careful. Have a great day, everybody.